This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the first division game between Hannibal and Catherine. Hannibal is number 3 in the league, 13 points. Catherine number 17 with only 5. Hannibal is in 2-1-2 form. He drew at Peter round 9 but is undefeated in his last 2 games. Catherine lost at Xinjiang round 9. She has no wins in her last 6 games. Her form is 0-1-4 and is in much worse situation than Hannibal. Hannibal must be the favorite here, but let's see what happens, shall we? Hannibal starting position is here. Let's get the resource bubbles on. He starts down in the southeastern part of the starting continent, which is the eastern one, next to 2 fishes, a 3rd fish over here, 2 marble resources, 1 clam, 1 cow, and that's it. There is a little bay here. Up in the northern part is the Catherine starting position next to a river. There is fish, clam, there is stone, there is iron, and there is some ivory around as well. It is no doubt that Catherine is in dire need of points, but Hannibal also must win if he wants to hang on to his chances to get into the top of the league. Let's get the game rolling. Hannibal versus Catherine in the first division, round 10 of fixtures. Catherine is pleased with Hannibal already from the get-go. They have 1 city each. Now Hannibal is in Buddhism, Catherine now in Hinduism, and Catherine is suddenly down to cautious. Catherine first to 3 cities. And Hannibal is 3 cities as well. They are approximately equal in score this early, as you would expect. And Hannibal up to 5 cities. Catherine up to 5 cities. Hannibal still on 3. They are changing places so fast. Catherine up to 6 cities. This could be important. Catherine up to 7 and Hannibal still only on 4. Catherine 8 to 4, 8 to 5 now. So she has a huge advantage. She has expanded a lot better than Hannibal now. 9 cities to 5. Catherine has the advantage. 10 to 5 in cities now. And Hannibal is also weaker than Catherine. Turn 169, 170. 11 cities Catherine, 6 Hannibal. Catherine is doing a really good attempt here. She is trying her very best. 11 cities to 8 now though. And Catherine is friendly with Hannibal. I don't know if we have the Apostolic Palace ever made. If we have, this could be an early end of the game, depending on who builds it. Hindu Faith, was that Hannibal or was that Catherine? I don't know. I guess it was Catherine then. Let's see if Hannibal votes her in. Catherine has 13 cities, Hannibal 8, which means that Catherine now has more in score. She is also stronger than Hannibal. It would be a deserved victory for Catherine if you look at the early game at least, but we are almost at turn 250, which is the halfway mark. There we are, 250. Catherine going nationalism, while Hannibal is on physics. Catherine also going optics and straight for astronomy. Catherine on 13 cities. But there we see Hannibal has already gotten his astronomy. He has settled a city in the New World in the middle of the map, as you see there, 13 cities to 9. And now Hannibal also going, but there it is. It was Catherine that did win the game diplomatically. 1790 AD, turn 268. She was the biggest. She had 13 to 9 cities. She had more score. And she was stronger. So I'm not going to complain about this Diplo win. Let's get to the replay. We can congratulate Catherine with the diplomatic. victory. There is also one new record in this game. Hannibal did get liberalism in 1230 AD, that's turn 183. The previous record was in 1300, turn 190, so we beat the old record with 7 turns. Let's go take a look at the stats. First, the graphs. Here we have the graphs, Catherine in red, Hannibal in orange. We see Catherine is higher in score. GNP, that was Hannibal for the most part until Catherine took him towards the end. Production was Catherine, food was Catherine, power was not too different, but Catherine did win. We see a culture bomb here by Hannibal in culture, but Catherine was producing more each turn, so she passed him eventually. And then espionage, Catherine was number 1. The demographics numbers, we see Hannibal's numbers to the left, Catherine's to the right, and you can pause the video if you want to take a look at them. Top 6 cities and wonders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wonders in the BC era. That's a lot. I don't know what is the record. I don't register those, so I could not tell. I can't even check. The top 6 cities then: Carthage, number 1 for Hannibal, St. Petersburg for Catherine, number 2, then Catherine has the 3rd, Hannibal the 4th, Catherine the 5th, and Hannibal the 6th, so even split approximately in the cities here. Statistics then: Hannibal, 9 cities built, 5 religions founded, 1 golden age, currently on 7 farms, 6 fishing boats, 5 mines and windmills he did build in his cities. 7 granaries, 6 barracks, 5 of lighthouses, cotton and walls. There is 1 observatory as well. Let's go page down and see a market as the last building built by Hannibal. The current units of Hannibal: 27 longbowmen, 7 workers, 4 galleons, crossbowmen and catapult, down to 1 caravel. He trained a total of 19 longbowmen, 11 settlers, 9 archers, down to 1 great artist. We see the kills as 0 and the losses as 0 as well. Catherine's numbers then: 13 cities built, 2 religions, 2 golden ages, currently on 32 windmills, 25 farms and 14 mines she did build in her cities. 13 granaries, 12 courthouses and aqueducts, down to 1 Kashi Vishwanath. Let's go page down and see the Apostolic Palace as the last building on this list. Also the Taj Mahal is there. Current units then for Catherine: 30 longbowmen, 12 workers, 10 macemen, down to 1 great spy she trained in her cities. 22 longbowmen, 21 Hindu missionaries and archers, down to 1 great engineer. And let's confirm the kills to be 0 and the losses to be 0, and then let's go take a look at the victory condition screen. These are the numbers of the victory condition screen. Catherine with more score, more population, more land, but nowhere near winning any of them. She did build the Apostolic Palace and it was a diplomatic victory. We are going to have to see that how Hannibal felt about her when we are at her, because we need to stand on Catherine to see Hannibal's. Let's get to the cities. Hannibal has 9 of them. Here we are, sort by population: Carthage, Pop 16, Hadrumetum 11, Utica, Sika 10. And we see they are happy but unhealthy. They have, not the best base food, but 37 is good, I believe. 53 base commerce in turn 268, that is good, so a little bit weak, but at least 2 cities with good production. Let's go take a look at Catherine cities. Let's do that, of course. Catherine of Russia, okay. So let's, before we look at the cities, by the way, let's look at the diplomatic victory here. We see Hannibal voted for Catherine with a positive 3. That's pleased and positive 3, I see. Okay, so then we know that. Let's go take a look at her cities then. She has 13 of them, sort by population. We see Moscow, Pop 11, Novgorod and Orenburg 10. They are happy and healthy and have decent-ish base food, decent-ish commerce, nothing too big, and the spiral minaret for 126 after having 42 base hammers. That looks really good this turn. Building research in Vladivostok. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Congratulations, Catherine with the Diplo win 1790 turn 268, and that was an incredibly important win for her. The table shows us Hannibal in third with 13 points and -1 score turn difference. Catherine climbs out of the bottom 3, she is now number 15 with 7 points and 0 in score per turn difference. That means Saladin drops down into the bottom 3 and is now in relegation. He is the very first Turtle that ever finds himself dropping down the table all the way into the relegation zone. That is something worth noting. Now that we have noted that, I will have to wish you back, hope that you come back for the second game of the day, Joao II versus Willem van Oranje, that comes in a little bit. I am Kjotleik, this has been the Noble Leaders League. Welcome back later. Goodbye for now.